What do you get when you combine Super Mario Bros. And the Great American Novel? It's the Great Gatsby for NES, a Nintendo-style Flash version of the classic by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Only in this edition, created by Peter Malamud Smith and Charlie Hoey, Nick Carraway shoots waiters carrying martinis and dodges falling chandeliers.
If you read The Great Gatsby and then play the game, you'll notice a bunch of stuff that's very specific to the text and a lot of little in-jokes. And the same thing with playing a bunch of Nintendo games. I think that's why maybe it resonated especially for certain people.
The game has racked up about 2.5 million views since it was released online 2 years ago. There's even a soundtrack available with titles inspired by the story, like The Green Light Rhapsody and Such Beautiful Shirts. Now, with this week's release of the Baz Luhrmann film starring Leonardo DiCaprio, interest in the retro-style video game is spiking again. Fans of the novel will recognize all of the iconic locations, rendered in classic 8-bit style.
It also seems like the funniest disparity between form and content. The subtlety of the book is completely lost in translation, and that just seemed like there were a lot of opportunities for comedy.
There's Gatsby's mansion, the Valley of Ashes, a speakeasy in New York owned by Myra Wolfsheim, and the West Egg Beach.
So we tried to pick the scenes that are most famous and most memorable and most sort of graphically interesting.
But so far, the game hasn't earned its creators anything close to Gatsby's fortune. The Fitzgerald estate still owns the US copyright on F. Scott's masterpiece, and the book won't enter the public domain until 2021, about as long as it will take for some players to finally beat the game. For the Wall Street Journal, this is Ben Cohen in New York.